Morning everyone, it's the 11th of April 2024 and this is a little day in the life vlog, a very medical one today. So I thought I'd kind of focus on my medical jobs. I didn't even include everything, but that was my TPN and fluids that finished. Did my breakfast meds through my jej tube into my small bowel, my jejunum, pushing them down slowly. I get a lot of pain, I can't take a lot of volume. Then here Charlie is disconnecting my TPN, taking out the pump and taking out my catheter and the fluids and the drainage bags on the bed. She is so super helpful, but someone was actually sick today, so normally people help me prep the meds, but I need to do them myself. But lovely Gemma said, no, I'm going to stay and help you, Ruth. So there's me doing a little dance before we make some meds with me. So what do we need? We need tablet boxes, which me and Mum fill up every single week. We need a tablet crusher. We need little pots. We need sterile water. Oh, more syringes, and Gemma got even more syringes and bags to put them in. I do have labels on bags, and then other ones we have to put labels in. All those syringes. Oh, don't you love a new syringe? It's such a good feeling. If you know, you know. Then I have liquid meds to make up and the meds that are tablets, which we crush up. This was like a good 20-minute, half-an-hour video, so I've obviously edited it down. Willow wanted to come up, but there was no space, so she had to sit on the floor. Oh, dropped my phone.
we didn't fall. It's all good. It's all good. Yep, it was like.
I actually love Gemma's laugh. It always makes me giggle. So we're chatting away, doing medications. So yeah, Gemma was crushing the tablets for me, and then I was putting that as a stiff syringe that should go in the bin, otherwise it ends up splurting on the ceiling, which I don't know if it's just me or happened to other people. Gemma crushes up the meds, and then I add the sterile water, mix them together, and then syringe them up, put a cap on them, and then put them in the relevant bag. We did all breakfast first, then lunch. Here I'm shocked because it said it's going to be sunny at the weekend. Like, spring is coming, people, so exciting. So yeah, that's how we make up the medications, but I can't take a lot of volume of fluids. It has to be really, really tiny amounts in with the medications, but obviously we'll make sure they're very well crushed. We don't want any blocking of tubes. Oh, a little dance as we go along. That makes everything better. So I can't take anything orally because I have gastroparesis and it led on to intestinal dysmotility and intestinal failure. I'm reliant on TPN, total parenteral nutrition, but I do feed a tiny amount into my bowel just to kind of, well, just a tiny amount. I don't want to say volumes or rates because it literally is like minuscule and it's only a little bit in the day. But what have I done there? I'm not even sure. But our consultant and I agree, want to use a little bit because, yeah, you never know what magic cure or treatment might come in the next few years. So, yeah, we want to use the bowel a little bit. It's not got much function left, but, yeah, do what we can. But yes, I also have medications through one of my feeding tubes, which is my jejunum, can't say it, my jejunostomy tube in my jejunum. Willow wants to come up, but she obviously can't, so Gemma's putting her on the windowsill, which is where she loves to sit. Just doing my hands again. Sorry, this is very rambly. I hope it makes sense.
Don't. We're not getting her a bed up there because she'll never leave. Well, you will. You just stay there the whole time. No, we're not getting you a bed, babe.
Right, let's carry on. So yes, into my jejunum. I also have a peg, which is just for draining, which I can go on about in another video. Here, just to explain what I'm doing, is we're changing the balloon water in my jejunum tube, in my jejunostomy. So it's kept in by a little balloon, and you change the water every week. Mine actually has 10 mils in it. Pull out, normally I pull up between 8 and 10 mils. A little bit will go down, but no more than 5 mils. There's Gem. I'm so proud of her, she's learned so much. Then you put new water back in, and then you can pull it to make sure, I was showing Gemma, that you can feel the balloon, that there's resistance there. If there's not resistance, then tape it and go to hospital. Well, I have to do that. Then I'm going to put in a new subcut line. In my leg or arm, I normally do it. I can't do my tummy because I get a lot of pain there, and I just struggle having them in my tummy. So yeah, never like needles, even though I do it so much. These are the ones I get from the charity. Pop it in, then it's all in, and then I can give my injection meds through the subcut line. Oh, it still stings. It's going to bruise, but yeah. Now I'm making up some of my injections. So I prep them, and then I can cap them with these special little caps. So that makes it a lot easier. Or you'll see a needle here, so if you don't like needles, turn away. There I'm drawing it up. So I have to do these jej medications, these injections, every single day. But we prep in advance, then putting the new tubey pad on for my jej and peg there, as you can see. Willow's bringing me a catheter. Callie, as we call her. Then later on, I'm doing my TPN and fluids, which is a lot. This is a lipid bag of TPN, total parenteral nutrition. This goes into my heart, in my Hickman line. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling exhausted. Here I'm cleaning the line, squeaky, speed it up a little bit, otherwise we will be here forever. Yeah, pop the gloves on. There's also a great bit putting the gloves on. I don't know why, I just love it. It took me ages to learn. You've got to put it on without touching the without touching the outside until you've put the first glove on. Yeah, it's a bit confusing to explain. I can do a video on gloves, but it would need to be just a video on gloves. Then I'm connecting. I found a knot, but it's fine. I can work with it, and I'm not going to disconnect it because once you've connected, you don't disconnect until the end, unless you absolutely need to. But there's infection risk, and I can't. Checking the pumps, all good. Right, that's my medical day. Time for bed.